Hello everyone, I am Defesh3004. Welcome back to Valheim. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. The last time we were here, we were up in the mountains over there, and we got another bit of stuff done. We got a bunch of silver because we got this guy right here with this wishbone, which helps us find silver and stuff in the mountains, and that really helps us out there. It can also find different ores and stuff. We also did a little bit of a cave, and so we need to go back up there and do that. For right now, what I want to do is show you, this is all the silver that we got. We didn't get as much as I was hoping, but we did find a fairly big node. I want to go see if we can find the place where Motor is. I couldn't find it the last time. I thought it was up here, but it wasn't. It's over here. So what I have to do is, our place is right over here. I need to go over here and try to find where it is. And getting around there is going to be kind of a problem. So I am going to see if I can find my way out of here, go around the corner there. Or alternately sail all the way around the island and come back down that way, which I can do. That would actually probably be better than trying to make my way through here, because it is a pain through there. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to go see if we can find their spot, wherever they are, and see what the heck may be up there. Maybe we should be okay. I left the silver hammer there, Frostner, because we have all of our other stuff. Everything is fully repaired. And we can also take, let me go see about a portal. I'm going to have to gather some parts to make a portal, so when we get over there, we can at least build a portal up in that area. I didn't have any fine wood. I had to go out and get a whole bunch of it, so I did that. Now what I'm going to do is set up another portal out here. That's going to be for Motor's place, hopefully when we get over there. And I think I'm going to set that one up over here somewhere. So let's go to here. And let's go ahead and set up a portal. We'll have this one over here a little bit more, so that way we have some room to walk in between. And we'll do that. And then we are going to label this one E. And then we will do, how about M-O-D-O-R. As far as I know, that's how it's spelled. I will look in a minute. And I will go to M, and we will go C. M-O-D-E-R. Okay. Let me change that. E-R. Motor. Okay, there we go. So that will be the one that'll be going to their place. I'm going to go put stuff on the boat. It is getting towards evening again, so I am going to head out in the morning, and then I'm going to sail around there, and we'll go over to the island. And then we will see if we can find what we are looking for, and hopefully we will be able to. I just got to make sure that I have enough Grade War Eyes, because I may not have enough. Grab another little bit out of this chest. Never hurts to have a little too much, you know, even though we will probably have a few, I'm sure we can always have more. And that's a-okay with me. We do have enough wood and stone, so I think we'll be okay there, and then we'll be able to find a lot more stuff as we go. Before we head out, I was looking at something for a quick minute, and I noticed that our armor is at 14 right now with the root harness. It is really good. I am going to keep the root harness. But what I am thinking about doing is, I was looking in here, like the wolf armor, it does 20. And that's good. That's really, really good. It's better than what we have right now, and that's going to help us out quite a bit. I think maybe we should see about doing this. Set effects, improved archery. The ancient roots help you focus your bow skill. Okay, so what I'm going to do is maybe make this, and then we'll put this on like the boat, and we'll see how we can do. So we need silver, wolf, and wolf fang. I am going to go ahead and see about making the wolf armor legs. Let's go ahead and do this. Sweet. So now we have this. This is going to help out quite a bit. And the chest armor, I'm going to leave this because this does really good against Pierce, and that's something that we do need. And for the other wolf stuff, let me go see what I can find, because hopefully that'll be able to help us out quite a bit. Let's go ahead and see about making the Drake helmet too. That would be a good thing to make. That way we do have better armor as well all the way around. So this we can wear, because the other one is only good against poison for the most part. And we can also still stay warm because we also have our cape. So that's going to take our armor up to 50, which is really good. And I'm going to drop some of the stuff in here. We might just go ahead and see about that. Maybe even wearing these too. And then we can drop that in there, and then we have all that stuff. And then I'm going to put the other things back that I was using, and we'll get on our way. Finally got the boat turned around and go in the right direction. That was kind of a pain, and I didn't actually run into the island I was run into back there. I'm going to run right into this one if I'm not careful. This boat is just so big. Trying to navigate small waterways is quite difficult. Alright, I am going to head over there. I'm going to go see if we can find Motor's place, at least just to locate it. And then we can move on from there and see what the heck we can figure out. I'm getting fairly close to the place, but I do think we may have a little bit of a problem on our hands, and I'll show you what that is in a minute. Let me take care of this stuff first. Okay. Need to go make sure that everything's going to be okay here. Looks like we do have a little bit of a place here. I'm actually going to wear the Drake helmet for now. Oh, cool. Flint head arrows. We can use those. We'll take that. We'll take all of that. We're going to set our place up here for the portal, mainly because I do believe that if I look at the map, right down here, that looks like that's probably plains. And so what we're going to have to do is probably go up there that way towards Motor. And that's the only thing that I can think of that we can do. And this is going to be a trek for sure. So I am going to build a nice little place right up on here. Get some of the stuff going. Probably put spikes all around it and get a place going. Let me drop some stuff on the boat. I'll take whatever I can here, and then we will go see if we can go and do that. That would be for the best. At least we'll know, and then I'll take a bunch of this stuff back home when we go. So I'm going to take some wood, and I need to go back and make some arrows. I don't have very many arrows at all. I have 13 arrows, so that's not going to help us out the most. So let me go ahead and get this done, and I will come back in a jiffy, and we will see about trying to head up there. Well, looks like I have a troll to deal with. So I'm going to have to go see about this guy. Let me go take care of our little friend here, and I will be back in a minute. I did finally get the place set up that I wanted to. Excuse me. It wasn't down there where I wanted to because that troll was over there, so I came down here a little ways. And as I said, I do believe that there's plains right down over there, so I don't really want to go that way. I did spike around here as much as I could, so that way we can keep this somewhat safe, and maybe we can actually get up there somewhat good, or so I hope. I did make 100 obsidian arrows and like 93 fire arrows, so I do have enough stuff there now. That should work, and now what I'm going to do is just head up and go see if we can find Motor's place up in the mountains. We do have to watch out for other biomes too, just in case. You never know when we're going to run across some bad stuff. That is a Draugr village. So we have another Draugr village over here. Let's go ahead and mark this on our map. Okay, so we know we have that there. I'm going to avoid this for right now. Maybe eventually we'll come to here, but for right now I'm just not going to. Just kind of keep them somewhat contained. Not too sure what's going on in there, but whatever it is, it's interesting. And let's go up there and try to find her place. That's our main goal. Okay, so she is going to be down here, which means we have to go back over here this way. I am going to head up there, and I'm going to see if I can find anything on the way up there. I'm in a very interesting place right now. There's plains right down there. There's meadow right over here. And then I'm also right on the edge of the snow biome. So all three are converging into one interesting place. It's like there's a place right here for something. Don't know what. And it looks like Motor's gonna be right over there. I'm gonna go see what I can see. Then I'm gonna have to find a way back down. This doesn't look too bad, at least for right now. I hear wolves. So we do have them up here already. Hi, kid! Okay, and of course we have a blinding snowstorm. This is gonna be fun. Do have to watch ourselves very closely. Not get caught out in this when it's dark. And Motor's right up over there. Okay, so now we're closer than ever to Motor, at least the location. And I think we may actually be able to be a little bit safer if we come over here this way. Maybe stay up out of that area, huh? Cool. So I really want to avoid going up in there, and we gotta go see. Okay, Motor's gonna be at the top up here. Let's see how far up we can get before it starts getting dark on us. So I will definitely be coming up here soon, because we're going to have to anyway. Okay. This is going to prove to be interesting. Okay. Should be getting fairly close, I would think. Still a little ways to go up there. Got some obsidian here. Okay, Boulder's place is right up there. And this should be the place. I have never been up here, never even seen it, so I don't know what all that entails. But this does look like the place for Motor, and looks like we need 3 eggs. And I wonder if there's a stone to read around here. We got to go see. Of course, it's on a very steep place, of course, you know. Okay, offering bowl. So we need to do that and put something in there. And I'm not too sure exactly what. We're going to have to go and figure this out. But at least we did find Motor's place, so we have that. And I think I ought to just get down off of here before it gets dark. And we are sorry. Then we can go looking around after a little bit and just see what may be up here. We're going to upgrade our armor as best as we can. As much as we can. Okay, we're right on the edge of the meadows here, so that's good. So it isn't too terribly hard to get to. Another little beehive we could get. We do have room. Let's go in and get another beehive, huh? Cool. So now we got some more honey. Yay! Alright, so now we know where her place is. Or their place, I guess. I don't know if it's a him or a her, but in any case. I am going to gather some stuff and I'm going to go back down and go home and we'll see about doing a little exploring around this mountain. Before we go back up in the mountains and do some exploring, let's go see what it's going to take to upgrade some of our stuff. Drake helmet, 5 silver, that's easy. Wolf armor legs, 5 silver, 2 wolf, 1 fang. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade the legs. Sweet, and let's do the Drake helmet as well. So that helps us out a lot. That is going to make us even more stronger, which is going to be for the better. Now we're at 60. That's always good. It's always good to keep yourselves upgraded, you know. So, and what we ought to do is get back up there as quick as we can. I want to go see about what there is around there. If we can find some more silver and stuff, that would be good. So let's go do that. Hopefully we won't run across too many things in the plains. I think there is some silver around here somewhere. Oh, there's also a golem. The golem isn't bad. He isn't going to be able to get to us. And he is partially damaged, so there is that. Well, I do believe that if we use our bone mass power, we can maybe go take this guy out, huh? Okay. We do have to be so very careful, though. Getting to him is going to be the problem. Let's find a good place to battle him, huh? Boy, he knocks us back quite a ways, you know that? Let's go and take one of these so that we can keep our stamina up. Good. stamina build back up. And this guy's gonna be a pain. Oh, shoot! Doggone, he knocked us off there. Let's go see about getting our stuff back. We should be able to relatively easy. Okay. I don't know. Okay, we still do have some bone mass power left. I think it would be best if we were to take this guy out. Okay, there we go. Got him. Sweet. So, he's now done. And I do know that he took something out up here. Okay, looks like a wolf. So where's that silver at? Right about here. Let's go ahead and dig down and see if we can find some silver. Let's see what the heck may be here, huh? Okay, there's the silver. Found it. Now I just need to dig down and get this one out. We have another stone golem that wants to come meet us. He wants our autograph. So I guess we could go and give him our autograph, huh? Still do have enough of that bone mass power. Go and heal. Let's go and take that guy back out. Need to get off there now again before he wrecks us again. Ooh, he's tough. Alright, let's take this guy out, huh? One more hit and we should have this bad boy. Or maybe he'll have us. Nope, we got him. Good. Alright, that worked out good. I'm going to drop that stone, and I want that gland. Cool. So, now we do got to get off the mountain. It is starting to be nighttime. Cool, so we got a couple more freeze glands. That's always good. And we found some more silver. So I'm going to dig this up as soon as I get back up here in the morning. There is a guy right up there, but I'm not terribly worried about him. Let's go see about getting this silver out. I got it all dug around. Hopefully it'll work, and then we can get out of here, and then we can go and see about our friend Motor later. I want to dump that, and I want to put on that so that we have more weight, and that should help. And let's go see about busting this guy down. The more silver we have, the better off we will be. Okay, good portion of the silver definitely came down. That's good. Just dump that out. Okay, good. I think we'll probably be doing okay. I think I'm going to dump that stone and I will replace it with silver. So I really want to try to get all the silver that I can. That's going to help out the most. Okay. It's about the most we're going to be able to take. Let's go and put this on the ship. We'll come back up. We'll gather the rest of that in just a minute. My goal is to get that out, and then I want to dig underneath Motor's place and see about putting some stuff down there to keep ourselves safe. Maybe even like a bed or something, so we can respawn there if need be. And then we can go on for the fight and hope that will work okay. I don't know why it wouldn't, but you never know. And I should probably mark that silver too, so I can come right back up to it. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll come up and finish it off. I'm going to see about taking out the rest of the silver if I can. There's some in the ground there, and I'm not able to dig down underneath it. So, see what happens here. Okay. That definitely helps. That gives us quite a bit. And hopefully we'll be able to have a lot of silver. Well, I think I'm just going to try to gather up the silver if I can, what little bit there is. And just continue working on this and seeing what I can do. I'm getting almost all this silver out now. Not doing too bad. Did get attacked by a wolf, and there's a drake and a golem up there. But it isn't horrible. Okay. That's all we're going to be able to take for right now, because we just have no room, and we're also very, very full. And that silver can stay there. That's perfectly fine. That way we at least know where it is. And that up there isn't going to hurt anything. So I'm probably going to, like I said, dig out underneath her area, Motor's area, and see about setting something up there, and then I will see what we can do. But I also got to upgrade my armor all the way, and I will probably use wolf armor for the most part until I'm not able to. But I also want to make sure I do keep some other good stuff on me too. I had to drop some things down here. Let's get back down to our boat. Let's go drop our stuff. I also had another needle, a mosquito needle, a death mosquito needle. So one of those came and found me, so I do have that. And of course, I'm also gathering raspberries, because, you know, we can always use those. The piggies like those, and maybe we can get ourselves some more little piggies going on, huh? That would be cool. Gonna go to the boat, load that up, and then I'm gonna head back home, and we'll gather our onions and then see about planting some more. I've been having problems with the guys coming in and raiding my base all the time, you know, the grey dwarves and stuff. So what I did is I sealed off this end to make it harder for them to come around, and then they can't come and get us. So that helps out quite a bit. And there was a big battle here. I was taking them out left and right before I went to sleep for the night, because they were just out here, you know, being pains like they usually are. So it looks like some of these guys did get a little bit damaged, but not really terribly bad, so that's always good. And it also seems like I had a troll over here too. I didn't do anything with him. Yeah, he's right over there. So we could probably take him out as well. I don't know if I can, but I am going to try to sneak up on him. And let's use our knife, and let's go see if we can take out this bad boy, huh? Okay, this should work pretty well. Let's go in for the attack. We didn't get him in, but it is very close. Come on, buddy. Almost. We really close. There we go, we got him. Our knife did really good, I gotta say. That thing worked really good. And getting those surprise hits in really helped. And I for sure want the gold. Could probably use some more troll hide, but first I gotta get other stuff done. Okay, there we go. Cool, so we just took out a troll for a surprise. How do you like that? Alright, let's go get our onions. Let's get the stuff put away and go get our onions, and then we can end this. So we now know where Motor is, and I'm going to have to get a portal much closer to her. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to do that. But I think we'll do okay. Let's go get our cultivator. Okay, let's plant some more onions. This is going to help out a lot. This is definitely going to give us some better food, and then we will be doing a lot better. Okay. So we do have a lot of onions now, and that's going to be the best. Alright, we have 26 onion seeds. Let's go ahead and put that on number 4. Or 7, I guess it is. I don't know, 6, whatever number that is. And let's plant some more onions, and let's get some of these guys going again here soon too. So that we have some more. The more that we have, the better off we're going to be. And you know how this stuff plays out. So we do have 21 seeds. I'm probably going to save a few back, but I would like to see if we can. Let's get quite a few onions. Okay. There we go. That'll leave us 10 seeds. That's good enough by me. Now we'll have a whole bunch more onions coming. Yay! And I'm going to put these guys in here, and then we'll have them ready to go whenever we want to do some more planting. I think I'm going to put them down here. I'll take out that wood and put the onions in, and then we have all of our seeds down here. Probably ought to do some more turnip seeds too, or get some more turnips planted. That will help out a lot. Alright, so we got everything put away. We have a mosquito needle that I still need to figure out where that needs to go, but we'll get that figured out soon enough. We're going to have 66 more silver to do along with all of this. And then, of course, we have quite a bit of silver in here, too. And then we'll upgrade our armor. We'll make some more good armor. We'll bring our boat back over and see about doing that. And we'll also see about getting ourselves ready to face Motor. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but we got to figure out what all we need to do that. You have a great day. Thank you for joining me here. We got to defeat another stone golem, and we also took out a troll with our silver knife. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like in the video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.